Hey everybody, this video is a vlog, but it's more on a sad note, and it seems wrong that I'm saying this, but if you guys like it or you want more vlogs, go ahead and comment down below. If you want me to stop, just tell me and I'll stop. I really need to get this off my chest, and I felt like it was important for you guys to know that if you guys didn't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I recently took a trip to California, and yeah, it was fun and whatnot, but the true reason why I went there is because my grandpa's cancer got worse, and all the family was just flying down there to see him because we weren't sure when his last day was going to be. And I just want to let you guys know that it's really important to cherish your grandparents and cherish your parents. Yeah, they irritate you and whatnot, but it's unconditional love, and it's just important to let them know how you feel, even though it may seem awkward. And I think it's crazy, you know, because I was in the middle of editing a video that I was going to upload, but my dad, he texted me and told me that my grandpa's gone, and it's just, I don't know how I feel, you know, because I didn't even see my grandpa that much. I think the last time I saw him was the last time I was in California, which was maybe 4 years ago, and I only saw him for a brief time too, and he didn't really talk, you know, and it was just like a quick hello, goodbye, and left. And then so I flew down recently and I saw him. In California, I probably saw him every other night with you know, his kids, my aunt, my uncles, things like that, and we'd go visit him, and you know, he's very tired and things like that because, well, he's dying. And it just, yes, I was there, and I wish I spoke more Cambodian so I could talk to him more and ask him how his day was, which I guess it's not gonna be great, or ask him what he likes, but I don't really know a lot, so I'm sorry guys, I don't know why. It is so strange that, you know, he's family. I haven't seen him in a while, and he's family. He took care of me when I was a baby, and I was his favorite at one point until I grew up, you know, into a woman, and there's another baby in the family. But it was so admirable to see him like that, fighting, and the look on his face. He just took it as it came, you know. There's not much he can do. And the last time I saw him, he had to be resuscitated. He had to have CPR done on him because he had a panic attack and his heart just gave out. And then the nurses came and started giving him CPR, and I was with my uncle, and we just rushed over there to go see him. And then we saw him, and he was just really quiet, and he had, you know, like on a dead fish, the eyes are glazed over, and he had those eyes, and he was fading in and out, and whenever he opened his eyes, he never looked at anyone directly. All of the family was there, and he never looked at anyone directly. He just said, "Don't pull," and of course he said in Cambodian, but he just kept saying that, like, "Don't pull," and he would just go out again and then come to and say, "Don't pull," and it would just, like, it was a really beautiful thing to see that he basically tasted death, and he still wants to live. And even though he knows that he's probably not going to go back to who he used to be, he still wanted to live. And I don't know how I felt. I wanted to see him every time we visited him, but every time we visited him, I couldn't stand there for long because I would think about it for too much. After we left, I felt really sad, but I didn't want to, you know, end his life early. Why do that when he still loves life? Let him enjoy the things that he wants to enjoy before he leaves, you know. And so when at that night when he had to have CPR done on him, I went up to him and he touched his shoulder, and I looked at it and I said, okay, bye, Kong. And Kong means grandpa in Chinese, and I said, bye, Kong. And he didn't look in my eyes. He turned his head in my direction. He just looked far, like in the distance behind me, or he looked at something behind me, but he didn't look at me in the eyes. I said, I told him, you know, I loved him, and then I left, and he just nodded, and I had to go, so I left, and it was really, yes, it's awkward telling. Yes, it was awkward telling him I loved him. I only told him I loved him 2 times, you know, because it felt really awkward saying it. But how else am I supposed to know that how else he supposed to know that I appreciate him? And I wish I told him I loved him every single day that I got to see him, instead of just saying it a couple of times and letting him know that, yes, he's in a hospital and he's not with us, but that I missed him and I appreciate him. I'm sorry, guys. Basically, that's all I have to say. I'm sorry for making it so depressing. I just had to get this off my chest. And, I guess I'll see you guys later.